Hello and welcome back. Okay, to start this episode off, I'm going to apply a horn plate on the aspect of Davkul here to replace the fur padding. So there you go. Looks quite different now and is also better, I think. We also get +2 fat from doing that. I'll save this other horn plate for now. We'll see when I use it and on what. Okay, so the inventory still has some space, but we are damaged. How are we doing with supplies? Semi-okay. I think we'll camp here for a bit and then we'll head on south. That's the plan. And also one of the priorities, I guess, though, it's day 500 plus, obviously, so it's not necessarily all that important anymore, but I think I'd like to get some more nets for nasty enemies like Swordmaster champions. Anyways, that's good enough, let's go. First to Wesenstadt. Weeping Tomb. Okay, I will leave this be, I think, though we could do this, I think. No necromancers is the reason, really. Several ghasts, though, is terrifying. Pun. Well, it's not really a pun, but anyways, you know what I mean. I do have Sir Ulf now, the banner, but let's wait until he's higher level before we try to tackle something like this. I just don't want to deal with that at the moment. Alright, this event again. Okay, well, let's get godly with the goriest. Helmo the monk loses resolve, Mattis gets a crushed finger and +2 resolve. May the darkness be ever infinite. Yeah, I suppose I could try to farm resolve by hiring monks if I really wanted to. I wonder if that same event can repeat on the same character. Anyways, I'll take a look at this, but semi-unlikely I take anything, though the caravan to Hornvold is kind of tempting, because there is, of course, a weaponsmith there. It is a long journey, though. What is this find? Cursed Mausoleum. I don't think I care about that. Secure Weeping Tomb. Is that the same place we just... Yes, I will not accept for now. So selling price here is going to be garbage, right? Yes, it's garbage. I'll try him out, even though I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm full. Could be good, but I'll go with what we have, so even Gebhardt here. Gebhardt is the weakest link, I'd say, but I've upgraded him from C/S for sacrifice, so he's now just a C. He might even get to C+ eventually, we'll see. And I also haven't decided on what to do with him just yet. I do have an initial plan in place for Sir Ulf now, though. So I'll get Polar Mastery, Leverage, back to basics as the final one, so-called final one, on level 11, and then we'll get Long Reach Rotation. Though I would like to get Decisive and Backstabber, but we can't have everything now, can we? Though, yes, my plans may change, as we all know. Anyways, let's just go down here. Also, we want more tools now. Brigands! Everyone loves brigands. Okay, so a leveling fight. So yes, let's bring Gebhardt. Let's leave out Fahad. And let's bring Walther and let's leave out Randolph, I think. Are you getting annoyed? Not yet. Not yet. Also, I think, but I haven't quite decided yet, so when we get to the Black Monolith, I will probably Give Leonhard the aspect of Davkul and the Ichirok helmet, and that should probably make him nearly immortal when he can spam Indomitable in that fight. So he'll regain his hit points, and his armor, the body armor, will repair itself. But we'll see, I may decide that Farid or someone else gets to use this in that fight. In any case, that's the leveling lineup. Unless I want Swain in. I guess I could level Swain if I wanted to. Some marksmen. A few sharpshooters. I guess we'll do this during the night time. Let's just go with this lineup for now. And dusk counts as night time, so let's go. Now, well, I guess they have the advantage here. Okay, I'll improve the combat speed. I guess increase is the proper terminology. But anyways. Alright, 16 enemies, night time. Let's advance a bit. See nothing. Let's advance more. Oh, I found them. What was your chance to hit there? 45, that's quite high, but he does have formidable approach. Okay. Swordmaster going for Horik. I guess I'll also use this. Nice try. Okay, just as I say that, well, I'll use this, I guess. Not terribly impressive. Okay. Let's finish this. Okay, please stop, Swordmaster. It would be such a waste, such a terrible loss to if somehow I were to get Horik killed here against a regular Swordmaster. He's not even a champion. I've been unable to hit him so far. Annoying. What would be the best word to use? My vocabulary is lacking at the moment. Let's use adrenaline from here. Try to deal with that SOB. 120 melee skill, yes. %5 chance to hit. Okay, probably unnecessary net, but let's guarantee that we don't get struck down there. That would not be good. What a character. Okay. And I'll let Horik sit out. Okay, Gepard has leveled to level 5. Okay, this time he mean rolls the melee defense and is not doing all that well otherwise either. I guess I take initiative here. Am I ever purchasing medium armor for this guy? I mean, I could try it. He has that star in initiative. And I don't have anyone who uses dodge at the moment, and I don't really care if this guy dies, so I may as well try something like that. And with dodge he actually has some added defenses, which means I can skip shield and take like well, any kind of weapon I'd like. He doesn't have duelist. Yeah, I could go with like this axe. Sir Sven's splitter for him with dodge. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care what happens with this guy, but yeah. So let's see here. Well, I'll go ahead and take this initiative roll. And the hit points and the melee skill. Let's mark it down. Get, dodge, flex. And then probably go with those axes, like I said. So, axe mastery at the very least. And dismemberment, probably. And dismantle, probably, but maybe not. And let's get rid of the shield perks. So I may take rebuke or exploit opening, or even both. Perhaps Not going to be taking second wind with Sir Sven's splitter. Though, yes, he's only level 5, so he won't go with something like that for a while. So yeah, he gets dodge and probably relentless. Isn't that from the... no, that's not from the medium armor perk group. That's the... relentless is from the light armor perk group. And from the medium armor... who has medium armor available? Let's see here. So, skirmisher, yes. Skirmisher is the thing you get from that, so probably takes that. And then we'll see, and sure, probably takes formidable approach as well. And vanquisher, why not? And then if he dies, and I don't even mind. And we are, yes, at Thunfest, so let's get him that medium armor. Okay, still dawn. There we are. Alright, where are you? There you are, so yes, let's get medium armor. So yeah, could have done quite a few things with this guy. But yeah, let's just take the medium armor. That's fine. Alright. So takes dodge. Takes skirmisher, I think. Sure. And gets flexible. That's 9 perks planned. And I can get all of that. Let's start with skirmisher dodge. And then the rush of battle. And yeah, unstoppable helps. 10% more initiative per stack of unstoppableness. So yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Will he actually be good? That is, that remains to be judged, I guess. Let's take a look here. So yeah, get some tools, though they are expensive. Selling price is 17. We can probably get a better one at Quadim. But we may also not. So I'll sell at least a few things here. Okay, let's get rid of that stuff. Alright. Did I check the Fletcher? Well, now I have. Now I have. Okay, let's go. Feels good to not have non-cultists. So we don't... yes, and also the happy powder. So we don't need to worry about the sacrifices anymore. And being near taverns. Okay, and yeah, the selling price should be better here. Hunt down serpents. I don't think I will, though I am, yes, I am leveling. Maybe I should consider it. So once again, can't resist. I guess if I saw like a rising star with good traits, or a beggar, then I would definitely be very tempted to get rid of someone. Anyways, also yes, is there a temple here? No. The selling price here is 21, so indeed that is better. At this point I think I'll get rid of this handgun, which we purchased some time ago. I will sell this Masterwork Stomper, I think. It's not very good. I will also sell the Murderous Skull Crusher. Go away. Come back when you're grown up. Sell these 60 helmets. Don't care about those. Let's see here. I think I'll sell at least one of these helmets. They're not very good. Maybe even both. I have plenty of helmets, right? I do have plenty of helmets. Yeah, sure. I think I'll get rid of both of them. They're not impressive at this point. Sell one of these. Okay, over 100,000 again. Get the nets. Get some rice. And I think we now leave. And the caravan may still be available. So yeah, we'll sail to Wesenstadt. Of course, it isn't. These two are, but the one we want isn't. Alright, well, okay, let's go to Kaivoder. One of the goals is also to find the Ichi Rock, so at some point we need to head somewhere here, try to locate it. Especially since we don't need to worry about being in the wilderness now. Alright, what is this? This is Hexen One Skull. I will pass, I don't care. I guess I don't care about anything here. Sure, I'll get some grains though. Okay. Hyenas. Okay, leveling fight, though they will be frenzied, so I will need to not get carried away, or, well, not underestimate this. Now let's see, is Swain in? I guess he's in. And Gebhardt, yeah, I just sold the reach axe that I had, the long axe. But then again, yeah, he doesn't have that yet. But I guess I'll give him something other than that weapon. So let's go with the ancient lance, I guess. And let's see, equip something here. Sure. Or I could go with the Sensor of the Diviner. Maybe? Let's see. I don't like the noxious fumes effect of this weapon. But I guess I could use it. Yeah, I guess it's a bit better. Yeah, sure. Well, let's use it for once, so we can say that we used it, even though it might go mostly unused in this campaign. I guess I'll bring Leonhard. So yeah, I think I was going to say that every single one of them is going to be frenzied, but this one isn't. So, okay, never mind. This is far easier than I thought it would be. I'll just back off here though. Should I? It doesn't matter. Let's just go, I guess. Let's just advance. I'll use Blitzkrieg later. Stay put over there. Okay, some of them are going for Gebhard. That's not ideal, but we can deal with it. Let's go with Onslaught here. Okay, nearly done. Did I still have some potions of knowledge? I need to check if that is the case. I think a character like Swain would be far better in Legends, where I could more easily manage his fatigue levels with runes, for example. I have skipped using runes in the past in some of my runs. But yeah, even as a cultist, he gets fatigued out quite quickly. There we are. Leonhard, level 18. Continue to take hit points. So yeah, more base fatigue would actually kind of be okay. Because I can't keep spamming the voice of Davkul, especially since I also use the tactician abilities on Helmer. And indeed I do have a potion of knowledge. Let's see, are you ready to consume another one? It seems you are, Ulf. So go ahead. Forefathers Cemetery. I don't care about your forefathers. Okay. Let's go to Splitterberg. I think I've mentioned this multiple times, but we probably don't ever complete this ambition here. At this point, I don't think it matters. It's so late in the run, so that I don't need new ambitions. Doesn't matter. Anyways, get one of those and then nothing else. So yeah, what do I want to do? I guess the Ichirok is something I'd like to get out of the way. There's also some camps that we could do, like this place here, the Throatcutter's Burrow. It wasn't that long ago that we cleared the desert. Oh yeah, one thing, yes, now I remember why we're south. We want some second wind potions. So let's visit these settlements. I think I may have forgotten about that at Quadim, but too bad. Oh, is this the... whatchamacallit? You know what I mean. I can't remember. Does it say here? Sword Eater is dancing around. Anyways, it doesn't matter because we don't have room in the inventory. Why do I say inventory? In the roster, we don't have room. We cannot fit you in, so whatever. Plenty of conditions here. Alchemist first, and we don't see any second wind potions. I don't think in this run I will bother getting everyone that, but some of those potions would be nice. Sell some things. Not many. Get that net. Let's take a look at the arena. We have unholds. 3 unholds should be fine. Okay, let's see here. Horik is at pit fighter level. He's not like the best candidate to go up against unholds though. You don't necessarily need any resolve. We'll use Dieter again. What about you? You're at Arena Fighter at 6. Sure, why not? And maybe Hakon? Could bring someone other than Hilmer, I guess, if I wanted to. But let's just go with this. That should be fine. We should have no difficulties here, right? Surely? That is some premature cheering. Alright, whatever, let's just, I guess, advance here. Son, disappoint. Seriously? Seriously? I am kind of annoyed at how this has went. Anyways, Onslaught does nothing. Voice of Davkul, I guess, helps Dieter. Mostly him. And I keep on forgetting about Second Wind somehow, despite doing so well with that in the past, like, let's say, 20 episodes. Alright. There we are. Are you gladiators? You look to see a boy standing there with awe on his face. He almost cries, he's so giddy. You're amazing! Hustling the boy's hair, you tell him thanks and make your leave. We're the best. Yes, it took us almost 2 years, but now we are the best. Okay, Helmer, level 24. I'll take some fat now. 1 whole point. Okay, you want to drive off nomads. I don't care about those. What is this? This is hunt down what kills. Is that potentially Ifrits? Well, anyways, whatever. I don't care. How about this place here? Nomad shelter. Was this for that place actually? Free roamers camp? No. I think we'll go to this place to level and then go to the hub. Okay, we see some lintworms. I will once again skip that. But after the Black Monolith, I think we'll try some lintworms. Over here we have Tavid the Master Archer. And over here we have an semi-easy undead camp. Okay, I guess we killed the Master Archer. Are you getting annoyed yet? Yes, you are. So let's make some changes here. Sit you out. I guess you could be back in the lineup, Horik, since I like you so much. Let's leave out Leonhard. And are you annoyed? Not yet. Are you annoyed? Not yet. So we'll go with this, I think. We'll take some effort to actually chase them down, since obviously they don't want to play with us. Well, that's too bad for you. Okay, so should be quite easy. I'll try to get through this pretty quickly here. Somewhat quickly. Go ahead and use these already, I think. Let's be aggressive with some of us straight out of the gate. Yes, they do have quite a few Master Archers. Didn't even realize how many. What is up with you, Hakon? Seriously? What's going on today? Alright, just engage here. That's better. Okay, so David does have a famed bow, which we'll never use, even if it's excellent. Okay, it's something in the air tonight, it seems. Okay, what the hell, Dieter? Why are you breaking? Come on. Relax. It's some smelly nomads. Come on. It's going to be okay, I promise. So if I move, I lose the inspiring presence, so don't move. Okay, what the... Stop hitting me. All the effing time. Yes, it's like the I don't know 95% missing itis or something, cousin to Battle Brothers COVID. Okay. Let's finish this. Step into the gases. Yeah, maybe it's the noxious fumes. We've all been infected. Okay, one to go. There we go. The rest of them may leave. Enjoy the rest of your miserable lives. Alright, and it's pretty good, the bow, but yeah, we won't use it. Enhanced damage and additional chance to hit, so pretty good. Walter, level 11. Okay, +5 here. Does he even care about more fat? Not sure. I think overall I don't think Walter is very good, despite having such good ranged skill. He's just unable to do much. So yeah, it's even possible I get rid of him at some point, though the run seems to be nearing its end. So he probably spends the rest of his time in the reserves here. Let's take Vigilant as the final perk. Let's take plus ranged skill. Yeah, I don't think he needs more fatigue, so let's get melee defense and melee skill. There you go. Enjoy. And let's get Fahad in. Sir Ulf level 9. And more fatigue. I'll take this +3 melee skill, I think. Despite attacking things, or at least hitting things, not being that high in the priority list for him overall. And I think we'll just go with the plan that I have in place, though, like I said, decisive and backstabber I would like to have, but you can't have everything. So let's take like Polar Mastery first, then Leverage, and then finally back to basics and those things. Okay, Raban level 16. More fat. Since disarming is quite expensive. Okay, so yeah, these two camps. This will deal with probably both of them. Shouldn't underestimate... Oh, more nomads. I want to kill them as well. Anyways, I should never underestimate camps in Hardened, I think. But as far as some undead camps go, this is pretty easy. Stuff is damaged. Some of it. Some of it do be damaged. Guess we kill the nomads first, and we may actually visit the hub before we deal with either of these places. Because at that point, even more things will be damaged, and also we would like to sell things. Let's take a look here. So you, yeah, I guess I could give you that net again. This is fine-ish. This is fine-ish. That's fine. So I guess we're ready to go. guess I could also get someone like Randolph in, since he's feeling useless. Okay, fine, I'll sit out Hakon this time. Few Desert Stalkers, some archers, so this will actually be semi-painful during the daytime with the levelers. There you go, Randolph. This is what you missed. But yeah, he is providing a valuable service. Attracting arrows. Sure, let's use this again first. Immediately. So take the high ground immediately. Not with you. Yes, with Bertwin. Fahad over there is fine, I'd say. Okay, provide an ally for Fahad. That's your primary objective here. Same with you. Use Farid over here. Levers over here. Randolph waits. You now come down. Let's go with this. Oh, not enough. Well, he'll be dead soon enough. There we go. It would be nice to, I don't know, be able to attack twice here, but I guess it's not happening. Okay. Oh, over there. Fahad is over there. Okay. Not enough to shatter, but enough to do this. Yoink. Okay. Gepard, level 6. I suppose I take the melee defense over the initiative here. Also take the hit points this time. And I'll take Vanquisher at this point, so delay the decision on the axe, though that's the probable weapon. Oric, level 23. And I guess we could also take a look at this place at this point. That's probably easier than the undead camp. And then we still have room in the inventory, so we could do that before we head here. Yes, very easily. Very, very easily. Okay, well, in that case, let's take a quick look here. So someone sits out. Let's leave out Horik for this one. And Randolph has taken damage. I don't want to bother with switching armors, so let's leave him out. Dieter is fine-ish. Yeah, we'll go with this. Oh, you silly nomads. Sure. Not terribly exciting, this one. Hooray! We did it. We did do it. Alright, let's visit the hub. Okay, and first let's take a look at the alchemist and see no second wind potions. What was the recipe for that? Second wind potion. Adrenaline glands and mysterious herbs. Okay, well we have at least one instance of herbs. I may decide that we don't really need these in the Black Monolith. We probably don't, though that would improve the chances of walking away without casualties, or at least less casualties, if people had those. In any case, I guess at this point, since we've taken a look and found the south lacking in the drink department, we'll head towards the Itchy Rock in the north. So where exactly is that beastie? I don't know. Let's sell things. Selling price could be better, but it's fine. Okay, well, yes, this is an excellent bow, and now I will sell it. Goodbye, Deadly Dart. It was nice knowing you. Sure, yes. Sell these. Sell that, sell that. Yeah, there's the undead camp there. I think I'll actually leave it be since there's no champions or anything. So it's basically just XP. Just XP, though, yeah, XP, yeah, sure we kind of want that, but I don't know. We can find that elsewhere. Oh, I don't need paint. Take it. Take it off my hands. Alrighty, so let's try to find the Ichirok. So let's go through the desert. I suppose we'll go to Splitterberg again. Blazing Shelter. Well, sure, we'll deal with that. Once again, leveling. I'll leave out Carolus for this. Let's bring in Randolph. Warwick in for Leonhard. This is still damaged, so you may sit out. I mean, surely this lineup is good enough for this fight. One Executioner, a few Blade Dancers, several Outlaws, one Leader, Archers. Will be okay. Kind of annoying to get the arrow to the knee effect despite the damage itself being blocked. Once again, try to do this somewhat quickly. There have been so many of those 95 misses in this session. Well, sometimes it just do be like that. You're still winning. Easily. Someone else can kill these, surely, so I'll actually wait with Farage. I want to leave that for Dieter, so try that and fail. Deleted. Never mind. Let's do it here. And I'll also lose one stack of that. Okay, probably use the riposte. Why not? You had your chance to leave. And you also lost your chance to live. Can't say I'm playing well. Keep on missing those second winds, for example. But it doesn't matter when the opposition is of such weak material. Swain has reached level 12. I will leave this place be. Kind of a terrifying fight, to be honest. Okay, Nomad Chunk offloaded. Let us go to Schwertfeste and then maybe do this place or maybe just go for the Ichirok. Try to find that. We've done plenty of those barbarian camps by now. I haven't done the bigger orc camps, so not sure if I want to do those or try to do them before the Monolith. I would imagine, though, that the difficulty level is similar for those. Okay, Helmo is trying to teach Sven. Oh, you silly monk. Okay, well, sure. See what you can teach him. Sven is no longer dumb. Okay, well, thanks. Thank you. Helmo gets eager. Well, as your reward, Helmo, we probably will sacrifice you. Okay, Schwertfeste. Famed armor, it seems to be actually pretty decent. Weight of only 20, so I may buy that. We definitely have the money at least. Yeah, seems pretty good. Pretty good. I'll get it. get some training. And I don't trust this 12 more days number here. So we'll just get these stacks of bread here, which spoil in 8 days. Okay, so we have this armor. Do I possibly want to spend a horn plate on that? Maybe. Maybe not the best use, but maybe. So yeah, I could just go with Heinefer Mantle and make that Gebhard's new armor, since he's going to be flexible and he already has dodge. So he would like to get some initiative. Maybe. Let's take a closer look at some of the others here. This one is still a lower weight, so yeah. Yeah, I think we'll use that on Gebhard for now. Walther, I guess, could also be a candidate for that armor, but I don't really care, and mostly Walther is in the back line when he participates, which isn't often. I don't think. I think Gebhard is more useful. And it also gives me a chance to get rid of one of these Heinefer mantles. So let's do it. 10% more initiative. So this one is 324. So what was the... Okay, weight of 10. That's what I was wondering about. Would that armor actually be useful for a nimble guy? Maybe, but... we'll go with this. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Okay. That's that taken care of. So yes, now... Throatcutter's Burrow, or we just try to find the Ichirok. I think we try to find the Ichirok. Let's start over here. Let's visit Hohenturm. There's also... Well, yes, that is... This is on the way. I guess we'll take a look. Never mind. We'll take a look. So yes, the nighttime will be gone, and we probably want... If we were to take this fight, probably want darkness. Warshout. Okay, I've never seen that champion name. Some sharpshooters. Gunther the Grinning. A master archer. A robber baron. Is this possibly a daytime fight? Maybe. It's kind of painful, but maybe. We still don't have that stupid falcon. Also, yeah, okay. More brigands over here. So I would imagine it's 6 sharpshooters plus the master archer. It is a top lineup kind of fight. If I take it here. Honestly, not really worth the risk, but we may still do it. So Warshout seems to be a Hedge Knight champion. There's also one regular Swordmaster, so I should... If I take this, I should bring some nets again. Yeah, I guess we'll go take a look. Let's put the top lineup in. Have Randolph with nets again. So use it out. Swain, you are not in the top lineup, I'm sorry to say. I think Sir Ulf sits out as well, despite my wish to train him up to level 11+. So that should be the top lineup, right? If things go badly enough, I still have the option of retreating. Levers on this side, doesn't matter. Shoot in the back line. Oric. Randolph also in the back line. Farid is in the middle. Okay, sure. Let's see how stupid of an idea this is. The terrain may favor us. It does favor us. Okay, nice. Indeed, that is nice. 22 enemies. Rude. How did you deal so much damage? Okay, the armor is fine. Okay, I'll get Hakon in front there. Maybe that saves him from the sharpshooters at least. Kelmer as well, maybe? So annoying to be losing hit points on Farid, who doesn't have that many of them. Okay, I'll move you to the front there. Which means he may take some damage instead of Farid, which also isn't optimal, but we'll go with that. Okay, stop it. Stop it, you silly sharpshooters. I think this is probably fine to advance here already. Get that decisiveness going. Yeah, I think so. And with Raban, is there a rotation that helps? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of. Kind of. Not sure if I want to go in the middle instead, though, instead of on this fella here. Yeah, sure, go ahead and take that. Here's Gunther the Grinning. Has a Zweihander. Nice. Well, I say nice, but will I use it? Well, then again, yes, maybe I do. Maybe I will, because we have Bertwin. Bertwin exists. Okay, not sure what the hell you accomplish with that rotation, but you do you. Okay, sure. Detour goes on this highwayman. Well, I suppose yes. This rotation means that I can't attack the Marauder with Detour. I don't think the AI is intelligent enough to consider something like that. But here we go, getting damaged. Right, so Leonhard over here, I think. Oh, and here's Warshout. Once again, a famed helmet. Okay. Let's bring the nets somewhere to the middle. ever so slowly. And Hakon. I need to try to concentrate on this fight because it's actually quite difficult. So you should only be able to move once and attack, right? Yes. Copper Baron currently can't get anywhere, really. Go on this flank, and that basically guarantees I get to attack something. The middle should be mostly under control. Yeah, let's go on this flank. Advance. Bertwin over there, perhaps. Or over here. Don't want to step there. Can I get there with... Not yet. Not yet with Fahaj. I'll move on this place, I think. Never getting anyone in these spots, nor here. Well, we'll just have to reposition. Move there. With worse terrain, I don't quite know how this fight would go. We'll still utilize Farid. Move over there. Nice headshot. Swordmaster spottage. Okay, stop going for him. For Horik and Helmer. Could activate Berserk with this guy, but I don't think I want to. Just go for damage, I think. Nicely done, and then you wait. He has Steel Brow. Why does it deal so much HP damage? So how much was it? Head is hit for 15. Okay. Let us use Blitzkrieg now. There you go, that's the spirit. What is your melee defense, by the way? 80. Okay, so we'll definitely use a net, I think. Why advance here? It's a good spot. I guess I do. Kill this guy or go for him? I'll go for the backliner. Go to the middle, I think. I could also kill this fool out of the way. Kill both. Why choose? Alright, engage with Warshout. Pretty good chances to hit, but of course we fail. Twice even. Okay, well, sure. Let's use that net, even though it's potentially kind of a waste. Okay, and with Learnhardt. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Goodbye, Warshout. I want to keep the decisiveness going. But in this situation, I suppose I shouldn't bother. So I'll wait. Wait. Sadly, wait, I guess. Hold steady. And onslaught. Alright, so getting next to the Swordmaster, but he's not a champion, so that should be okay. Could use Line Breaker here. I will. Let's get next to Gunther. Pretty bad hit here, but still we are holding. Rebuke is doing something. And yeah, I should have realized that this guy can actually be rallied. Well, whatever. We'll kill him now. Robber Baron only has 35 melee defense. I think I don't net him. Let's move in this direction. Okay, staggered. You're basically gone. Dealt with. Yeah, Hakon, let's move in this direction. Do that with Birdwin. Birdwin for the win. And then you're dead. Don't want to get next to that, so we'll just hold where we are. Let's go one here, one here. Do that. Move in here? No, not next to the mace. Let's go there. Well done. Potentially use a net on the Swordmaster, but we'll see. Alright. Could actually rotate. That makes sense to me. Get the Inspiring Presence. Get 2 attacks guaranteed on the Swordmaster. Let's help out with Sven. Go for a disarm. There we go. No net should be required. No Indom here, so we'll take some damage, probably. Activate that. I guess I could have also moved on one of them. Yeah, I should have. I think I should have done that. Let's get the Fresh and Furious back. Let's move like here. Disarm was unnecessary. I'll kill this guy. You don't get to leave. Neither will you. Pretty nasty hit there. We can start indoming again though. So I'll try to stun. Alright. So basically just Gunther left here. Out of the way. Sure, get out of the way. Thank you. Risk it. Okay. Famed sword and famed helmet. Famed helmet has a pretty low weight. The famed sword is mediocre, it seems. I probably won't use it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, let's take a closer look at the helmet. 15 weight. Yeah, because of the weight, I may actually use it, despite it being lower durability than some of this other stuff. +1 fat for some durability. Though you don't have, you don't have the steel brow. Did you have it? You don't have it either. These are the two who need fatigue the most. 18. How much do you get out of this? +2. But you lose out on quite a bit of durability. We'll go with the durability instead, I think. Also, was there a level up? Yes, Carolus level 21. We see brigands. Landulf the Outcast, Volmar the Iron Tempest. Okay, we'll do that next time, I think. I'll do some inventory or lineup changes, perhaps. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I shall see you then.